Hi everyone, it's Diane Evans with stampingwithdiane.com. I'm an independent Canadian Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the here in the interior of British Columbia. So welcome to my YouTube, or welcome to my Facebook. If you're joining me through YouTube, make sure that you're subscribed down below, hit that bell and you get notified immediately. Hello, Lorraine. Let it be known that this is part of a live. So if there are different people that are joining me and I am talking with them, that's all part of it. And if you don't like that sort of stuff, what you can do is you can just sort of watch it on a replay and scoot on by. And hello, Judy. Well, welcome to Tuesday night. I apologize for yesterday. I don't know so much if it was technical problems with my computer. It was technical problems with me. I just basically could not get what I wanted to get done. It just was not working for me. So I'll give it a try next Monday. We'll maybe try working at it a little bit better. And it's not a hard fun fold, and that's the whole thing. But welcome to, this is Tuesday, and that's our Technique Tuesday. So how did they do that? We're doing a technique, and actually there's a lot of techniques that do techniques with paper itself. And today what we're doing is the faux burnt wood technique. So I'm just going to go on down to my desktop here. And it's really a great way to use embossing folders. It's a great way to use simple stamps. It's very simple. It's a very, very simple technique. But you'll find that it's kind of neat to get these kind of different effects. And if you're scrapbooking or memory keeping, this is also good to do these types of techniques with that sort of stuff. Hello, Rita. All right, so let's get going. So I am going to use some very vanilla. I want it to look kind of, well, you know, what other color could we use with this? I think I could use, and let's just try it too. I'm actually thinking of a basic beige might work with this as well. So I'll play with it on this particular one, but I'm not sure how it's going to work, but we will go in and I will just cut off a piece with this, and if we decide that we like that one better, we'll use that one as well. So whenever it's a faux just means that it's a fake thing. And there's so many different types of different ways that you can do, but we don't want to bring out a flame in order to do this. But I have to tell you, one of my first classes that I ever did was I did a sooting technique, and we had open flames, we had all that sort of stuff. So really it can be done, but it's a little scary. And I don't know, I really want to do that sooting technique for you because it is such an amazing technique. All right, so I am going to use this Quiet Reflection stamp set. I think there's too many times that this one gets overlooked. This is an online exclusive, and we're going to use this part right here. And this is such simple stamping. So all right, so let's go, and we're going to use Early Espresso ink, and I've really inked it up really good, and that's important that you do that. If we didn't do that, we would have to use maybe I would have used my Stamparatus, but you could have also used another kind of a stamping stamp positioner. So but this is such a neat stamp. I'm gonna just do this particular one. You're on my mind, but look at this. Sorry for your loss. I said the friendship of a pet is one of life's greatest gifts. I mean, some of these things on here, you know, there's some religious stuff, but it's also great for pet stuff too as well. All right, so I'm just gonna come and ink that up. Now, I've got it good and inked that I don't have to worry about using the Stamparatus. So I'm just going to come down here and I'm just going to stamp this right on here, and we're going to let the ink from the stamp absorb on there. And see how that works. And I'm then I'm going to come in with those words, and there we go. I'm going to do that "you're on my mind," just like that. Like I say, pretty simple stamping, right? And then what we're going to do is we are going to take a water painter. And I'm not doing one with water in it. I am actually coming in, and we're just going to use a tub of water. So I'm just coming in, and all I want to do is I just want to start streaking some of that across here. And that's going to kind of give us a bit of, and I'm okay to go across the words as well. Oops. And I thought that this would also be really, really good if, you know, you could come in and add a bit more of the early espresso. Ooh, that's pretty. Might not want that on there. Anyways, I'm thinking that we're just going to go like that. And then you can see it's kind of looking a bit woodish. What a good word, eh? Woodish. Oh my goodness, I'm losing it. Yes, I know. All right, so I also thought that Pretty Pecan Pie would have been really good with this as well. So I'm going to come in, and I'm just going to use some of the pecan pie that's up in the lid here, and just getting some water, and I just want a tiny bit of that just around the edges. Like I say, you couldn't get much easier than this, that's for sure. And then when I do the other effects on paper, it'll be more like a science experiment other than this. So we just have this like this, and we want it to look like wood. Now I don't know how that's, let me just quickly, let's stamp this one as well, and let's see which one we like better. Just stamp that. Just going to do this off to the side because I want to put that sentiment on there. And let's come in with that pen again with some water. And we'll just decide, do we want it in very vanilla or do we want it in, oh, I did it in the very vanilla again. Oh. Well, we can make a couple of these because these look like, these would also make really, really good masculine cards too, right? Now, I defeated the purpose because I really wanted to do it on here. So I'm just going to quickly do this and we'll just see how it looks. I think the very vanilla will be good enough. But let's just see how this works. I'm frozen on your screen. It's not on this end, so Heidi, I'm thinking it might be your end. And then I'll just come in and let's just get some. I think we are looking at so I don't know which one we like. It's actually kind of nice with this one like this. We'll just see how we like the two of them. So I'm going to leave this one like that, and then we can decide on there afterwards. And I don't know if I want to put the pecan pie on this part there. Yeah, I know, Judy, it's not frozen on this end. So, all right. So then the next part to this very simple technique is let's just come in and we're going to bring in our big cut and emboss machine, and we are then going to use our timber embossing folder. And this is where you'll see that it's going to turn in and look like wood. So let's just put that across there, and I'll just run both of them through. So we had snow today. I don't know what, and I see it's mainly people that are on from Canada that are on here. So in your areas, I know we have Ontario here. I think we've got Vancouver Island here. Judy, I think you're from Ontario too. And I kind of think that it's going to be, yes, we'll see what this turns out like. There we go. And honestly, the card, let's put this here. Now, I don't know which one I like. What do you guys think? This is looking, I think we need to maybe come in and let's do a tiny bit of brushing. So I'm just going to come in, and I think we'll use some, just a tiny bit. Oh, you had rain. And this will just make it go a little roughed up a little bit more. And it'll just sort of pick up the wood part there. So do you like this one or this one? Which one looks more like wood? This one's starting to look a little bit more. No snow. Oh, well, you're in Manitoba. Yeah. All right. So there is the faux wood, faux burnt wood. So let's see, by putting it together, the card together, is it looking like faux wood there? Or does it look like faux wood here? I think maybe that pecan pie kind of ruined this picture here. The right one, this one you're talking about, Lorraine. Hello, Marge. This one. Is that the one you're talking about? One on the right-hand side. Yeah, I think this one, just the pecan pie kind of just ruined it. And I just thought, oh, that would be really good on there, but yeah. All right, so we'll just continue with this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and put that on here. And we're going to, I'm not going to glue it. I am going to come in and I'm going to go ahead and use some of this linen twine. Oh my goodness, what's happening here? There we go. You see the picture better on the beige. Let's see. Yeah, I kind of, yeah. Well, we'll use the beige. By all means, we'll use the beige. I think that's actually the one that I thought would be better. But like I say, this is just one way of doing it. There's a lot of different ways, and I shouldn't have cut that off so short. I want to wrap that around there twice. So let's see if I can get that around there twice. Kind of naughty. Oops. Yeah, we'll get it around here off to the side and just tie it in a knot. So, like I say, and then we can do a little bit more, and I will do a little bit more on there once I've got this part on. And really, basic beige should also go on the inside of this card as well. I think I've got some of that right here. I'll just cut it. It's amazing how that pecan pie actually ruined it on that particular one. So we've got that going around there. It is a little loose. So I'm just going to come in here and just put this on the back, and that'll kind of tighten it up. Just like that. So tomorrow's our mystery challenge. Not sure exactly what we're going to be doing, but I never really know what we're doing. See, that does. It looks quite woody, burnty, right? And I think it has an awful lot to do with that early espresso that just, we're just going to bring that. Now, the other thing that you could do to add it a little bit more is to kind of distress this, and then you can go some more with, it's quite wet. Just going to distress that up. And then you'll see when I go to add this early espresso again, that kind of brings up and it makes it look more burnt. Be a good masculine card, right? There we go. So see, we've got that going in it. So it just depends on the look that you actually want. So this is just going to go right in there like that. Okay, so I'll put that on with glue. Just to let you know, Marge, I did find some of those blades, only 2 that I know that are brand new. So I think with what it would have been with the tax and all that sort of stuff, about $10. So I have that there for you. I can't mail it. They wouldn't mail anyways. So I guess when you're out and about, or if we meet in town, we could kind of do that too. All right, so I did have that beige. Let me just put some more beige on the inside. I'll just come in with this. And it does. It looks really woody. It looks burnt woody. Oh my goodness, Diane. And 5 1/4. Let's just cut that. And of course, this looks so clean that we can't leave it clean like that to go on the inside here. So let's just go. Yeah. And where I thought I was going to have to look, I didn't. So it was right here in my studio. So that worked out quite well. But that's going to be the inevitable, I think, is to get another trimmer. Don't forget, tomorrow it starts. If you purchase the $75 worth of product, you can qualify for a $150 mystery order. Let's just put that right there. You get a $150 mystery box. What happens is you would have to pay for the shipping on the box, but it's also in multiples. So if you went into a different, like if you bought 2 $75 orders or $150 order, you would get like $300 worth of Stampin' Up product. And as a bonus, what I'm doing is also I'm giving away some handmade cards as well too. So all right, so I'm just going to come in, and these are those textured dots. They're quite small, but I think this would work appropriately on this particular one. So just grab this. It's funny how early espresso does go red, right? A lot of red in that brown. We just put that there and one up here as well. So there is our faux burnt wood technique. Pretty simple. What else is happening? Stamp Camp, International Stamp Camp has opened up. So if you're interested in something like that, it does look like wood, doesn't it? When you really kind of look at it, it really kind of does. Yeah, so Stamp Camp registration is opened up. Remember, if you're interested, you can live anywhere in the world to get in on the Stamp Camp. If you are a demonstrator, it's still a great deal to get in on this Stamp Camp because you're purchasing the suite, but you're getting, in essence, you get 13 make and takes, plus you also get an extra 13 projects that you can do as well. So it's a really good deal. And we're going to be using a new stamp, a suite from the new catalog. You can kind of get a feel of it. I can't show a picture of it until I get it in my hot little hands, and probably won't be for another week or so because I didn't expedite it at all. Anyway, so there you go, faux wood. What is also, I should go back down to here. Not this one, but this sheet will be in my Facebook group. The link to my Facebook group is down below. And I will be posting this at 9:05 tomorrow on only in my group. I do not post it anywhere else. It just goes in there. What else is there? Seemed like I had lots of different things to tell you. Don't forget about the online exclusives, and don't forget, if you want to be on my emailing list for the 12 weeks of Christmas, or if you live in Canada, the different classes that I'm doing, make sure that you do sign up below as well. All right, you guys. So, if you like that, give me the thumbs up, share my video. I really do appreciate it. And remember to create, because it's great for the soul. And we will see you tomorrow, 3 o'clock Pacific time. And it'll be a mystery challenge. At around noon, I will be posting the clues. And there'll be something that you do have in your studio. I'm pretty sure you'd have in your studio anyways. All right, you guys. Have a great